If Blender is giving you error code 87, don't worry. This is usually a Windows or launch related issue, and in this video I'll show you the quickest ways to fix it step by step. Error 87 usually means an invalid parameter was passed to a system call, which can happen because of a corrupted install, missing files, incorrect launch arguments, or even a Windows system problem. So instead of guessing, we're going to go through the safest fixes in the right order. Before we start, if this video helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes just like this. It really helps the channel and keeps these tutorials coming. First, let's try the quickest fix. Right-click Blender and run it as an administrator. This gives Blender the permissions it may need to start properly, especially if Windows is blocking part of the startup process. If Blender opens normally after this, then the issue was likely just a permissions problem. If that doesn't work, restart your system. A simple restart can clear temporary Windows glitches, reset background services, and remove anything that may be interfering with Blender on startup. A lot of software errors like this can disappear after a clean reboot, so it's always worth trying before moving on to deeper fixes. Now let's look at the common causes so you know what might be happening. Blender error code 87 is often tied to an invalid parameter passed to Windows, which means something in the startup process is being interpreted incorrectly. It can also happen if your Blender installation is corrupted, if files are missing, if you've added custom launch flags that Blender doesn't need, or if your Windows installation has system file issues. Next, if the error continues, reinstall Blender. A fresh install can fix broken files, incomplete updates, or damaged program data. Before reinstalling, it's a good idea to uninstall the current version completely, then download the latest official version from the Blender website and install it again. This gives you a clean copy and removes anything that may have become corrupted. After that, make sure you are not using custom launch flags unless you absolutely need them. Sometimes extra startup parameters can trigger error 87 if they are outdated, typed incorrectly, or not supported by the version of Blender you're using. If you've added any custom arguments through shortcuts, launch scripts, or third-party tools, remove them and try launching Blender again with the default settings. Another important step is updating Windows. Since this error can be tied to the operating system, installing the latest Windows updates can fix compatibility issues, missing system components, and bugs that affect app launches. Go to Windows Update, check for updates, install everything available, and restart your computer when prompted. Now let's run a system file check, which can help repair damaged Windows files. Open the Start menu, type CMD, then right-click Command Prompt and choose Run as Administrator. In the command prompt window, type sfc/scannow and press enter. Windows will scan your system files and automatically repair any corrupted ones it finds. This can take several minutes, so let it finish completely and don't interrupt the process. Once that scan is done, restart your computer and try Blender again. If the problem still appears, check whether your antivirus is interfering with Blender. Some security tools can block programs from launching properly, especially if they think a file is suspicious or if they restrict access to system resources. Try temporarily disabling antivirus protection or add Blender to the allowed apps list, then test it again. If Blender works after one of these steps, then you've found the cause. The main thing to remember is that error code 87 is usually not a Blender-specific app bug. It's more often a Windows issue, a bad launch setting, or a corrupted installation. That means the fix is usually straightforward once you work through the steps in order. If this tutorial helped, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more easy Blender and Windows troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.